Hello! It's time. It's time for the Eurovision Grand Final thoughts. The Eurovision Grand Final this year was something. And one thing I just want to mention before I go into this, and then I won't really talk about it again. I did speak about this, I think, in the vlog rather than in the other videos, but I have really hated this year the amount of negativity from the fans. I don't think the EBU did everything it could do to make it a positive Eurovision, absolutely, but I also don't think the fans reacted well or were kind and open and united by music. And that did make me sad. But anyway, let's talk about it. Now, actually, another thing to note is that it was Shabbat, so I didn't write anything for a lot of the first half, so to speak. And I did go back and try and make some notes about each performance that I wasn't able to write about immediately at the time, but it only really picks up from Switzerland when I could actually start writing. But the first thing I had to laugh about was that they were showing the Northern Lights, because obviously we'd all had, well, I hadn't, but a lot of the people in the UK and in Holland and in some of those other northern countries had seen the Northern Lights. So they were, trying to show it, making it this big deal, but actually a lot of people had already seen it. Then at some point they must have played Ding a Dong, because I was very excited about the fact that they played Ding a Dong. And then I wrote, yes, ABBA! Now, for the countries, I literally only wrote one word once I went back and watched it again. So for Sweden, I wrote good voices. Ukraine, I just wrote good. Germany, really good. Luxembourg, love it. Israel, really good. Lithuania, enjoyed it. Spain, okay. Estonia, fun. Ireland, Latvia, nice song. Greece, still love the Greek influence. UK, cool staging. Intermission, brilliant. Norway, Italy, really quite like it. Serbia, really not special / I have no idea what that says. I mean, I wouldn't even know. I have no idea what I've written there. No, nothing about Nemo. I have no idea. Finland, ridiculous. Portugal, not wowed. Armenia, just fun. Cyprus, like the Shervs? I have no idea what that says. No idea. Switzerland, which actually looking back is quite ironic that that's the first one I was able to write things about, but such a solid voice, very impressive, and the song is catching on me, or growing on me. Another intermission, I wrote fun segment, love the tear-off. I have no idea what the tear-off is. It's fun when I write stuff and then a week later come back to it. Like, it's literally, I think, the 27th of May, so we're really not that far away from when the final was. And yeah, I just have no idea. Slovenia, the commentators, or Graham Norton, said quite a lot of clothes shortage in this one too, which I thought was quite funny. And then I wrote, doesn't wow me. I was a big fan of having Graham Norton as the commentator, although he did misgender Nemo a bunch of times. And also, I know I did put a little thing in at the end of the videos, but I am so sorry for misgendering both Bambi and Nemo. Croatia, brilliant. Had to mute it for a bit. I think my grandma came in or something happened, I don't know. So good. Surely this will win. Fantastic. Georgia, she's got a good voice. I rise from the ashes like a phoenix, and then I just wrote, call back! France, I'm curious what will happen during the a cappella bit, because obviously by this point I'd been on Twitter, and I'd found out about what France had done. I think it was in the jury final, I can't remember in which one where he spoke. And I was like, what's gonna happen here? And then I wrote, really like the song, good a cappella, yes! In the intermission again, I wrote, I love the Brighton segment. It was so silly when they went to, how did it change Brighton? And they were like, it hasn't really. I just thought that was a great way to kill 40 seconds. Austria, it's catchy, I love the dancing, I really love the dancing. Another intermission. Love the ABBA Voyage, which I saw. So when they said, and it was like the actual ABBA Voyage, which I went to see, 2 months ago, I was very excited. Love the bit where they're making fun of the juries. Love Petra's postcard, of course. Love the nails. Oh yeah, because they did tattoo nails. And then at that point we could start voting the whole time, but this is the point where I started voting. And I voted for 5 countries, and all I wrote was, I just wish I could have voted for Holland, because basically I'd already had it in my head that I was going to vote for Holland. Obviously. But the thing is, usually I would vote for Holland just out of loyalty and then vote for another country that I liked. In this case, I wanted to vote for Holland because I liked Holland's performance. Like, I would have voted for Holland even if it hadn't been the Dutch entry. I was very proud of Holland, can you tell? Obviously, we're still waiting to find out what exactly happened and why it happened, but equally, isn't there a thing about innocent until proven guilty? And also, Come on! Anyway, my top 10 were Luxembourg, France, Armenia, Croatia, Israel, Germany, Greece with a question mark, Italy, Finland with a question mark, Austria with a question mark, Switzerland with a question mark. And my expected top 10 were France, Croatia, Israel, Greece, Italy, Austria, Switzerland, Sweden, Ukraine, and Germany. Then Loreen, of course, came, and what I wrote was I didn't love it and I don't really understand it, but I did love the tattoo callback in the song. And then I wrote, oh geez, only just noticed the hands. Mental. And then the vote started from the juries, and I wrote, this is gonna be mad. Oof, the audience don't like Martin. For Ukraine, I wrote 10 to Ireland, wow. And maybe is it gonna be the 12 to Israel? But then it went to Switzerland, and I wrote Switzerland, of course. UK, I wrote more to Luxembourg, yay. Oof, only 7 to Ireland. What, Portugal? Luxembourg, I wrote 12 to Ireland, or Switzerland probably actually. Yeah, of course. Azerbaijan, I just wrote, they love Switzerland. San Marino, I wrote, there's such a delay, because every time they were talking, it took so long. And then I wrote, of course, Switzerland, I'd be happy if they win. Now also, can we just call back to my Eurovision semi-final 2 video where I said, I don't think it's a winning song. That aged well. Malta, ooh, first points to Israel. Petra trying to keep a straight face, brilliant. I'm really happy for them for Switzerland. Croatia's also doing quite well. I'm shocked by Portugal. I could not believe Portugal kept getting 12 points. I liked Portugal's, it was all right, but it was nothing special to me. So that was interesting. Albania, I wrote, ooh, 12 to Ireland or maybe to Switzerland, and then I wrote dominating after they gave it to Switzerland. Czech Republic, although I've noticed they started calling it Czechia, and I don't know if we're meant to be calling it Czechia, I don't know. But either way, yay, Armenia has some points. And then 12 to Luxembourg, maybe? No, it was to Ukraine. What? Israel, crowd not happy. Imagine if 12 to Ireland, haha. No, but it might go to Luxembourg. Yes! Huge gap between Switzerland and Ireland. I think Switzerland was on top and Ireland was second, and I think there was a huge gap. I think that's what I was writing about. Australia, another guitarist. 12 to Ireland, probably. Hey, UK got some at least. Mad. I've no idea who they gave it to, I didn't write that down. Denmark, I wrote Switzerland, yes, I'm very happy for them, although come on Croatia. Spain, is she a vet? I think Graham Norton must have said that, and I just laughed. Norway, again I wrote, haha, Northern Lights, because either they were talking about Northern Lights or showing them, and again I was just like, good luck. And then I wrote, only 3 to Sweden, geez. And that, I realised after, well, my father reminded me, is even worse because the artists are actually from Norway, I felt, or maybe performed in Norway, I don't know. So I was like, ooh, that's a bit of a slap in the face. Germany, 8 to Israel, geez, the crowd's not happy about that. And then I wrote to Sweden, wow, but oh, because it was to Sweden. I thought in my head for a second Switzerland. Yeah, that is kind of shocking. Armenia, okay, Croatia's still in the top 5, so that's good. 12 to Ireland. Oh wow, France, yay, wow, he's in 3rd now. Can you tell I was happy about France doing well? Slovenia, 12 to France, please. Poor Estonia. Yes, they're in 2nd. Again, that was about France. Georgia, ooh, 10 to France. And then Graham Norton said about the presenter, lovely jacket, be lovely when it's finished, which I thought was very funny. Switzerland, I wrote 12 to Luxembourg, maybe. Greece, what? Cute hugging, because the artists went over to each other, and I thought that was very sweet. That's what Eurovision is about. That is what Eurovision is about. Moldova, 12 to Ireland, maybe? Ukraine, wow. And then there was a little intermission, and I just wrote, they're so sweet. I have no idea who that's about. Probably Petra and Marlin, but I'm not sure. Greece, love Nemo and the Greek performer together. I think her name was... no, I can't remember it. Estonia, Switzerland is flying. Holland, the audience is going crazy. 10 to France, awesome. Austria, love the top. Of course, Switzerland. France, and then again, Graham Norton said, the Eiffel Tower, I keep forgetting. Which again, I thought was funny. Another 12 to Portugal, wow. Italy, hey, Estonia has some points now, yay. Didn't write anything for Finland. Portugal, ooh, none of the top 3 given points. Who will it go to? Love and peace, yes. Portuguese representative going to Nemo. I love it. So they must have given their 12 to Switzerland. Belgium. 12 to France, surely? Or Luxembourg? Yes, of course, France. And then Iceland again, I wrote, yes, France. I was not expecting France to do so well. I was so happy that the juries were enjoying France. And I think they ended up in the top 5. I think they came 3rd or something, which I was very happy about. Didn't say anything for Latvia, didn't say anything for Ireland. For Poland, I said, okay, Croatia in third, good. For Cyprus, I said, no, 12 to Greece, jeez. Oh, haha, no, I misread that. It was no 12 to Greece, jeez. Which I feel like that might start a war. Not that we don't have enough of those already going on. And then I wrote, hopefully 12 to Croatia. Yes, finally. Then I didn't say anything for Lithuania. For Serbia, I said 12 to Croatia, please, neighbours, surely. Oh, and the O was because I thought it was going to go for Portugal. And then I went, yay! Sweden, Switzerland is doing insanely well. Televoting, films on camera and phone. Oh, so I recorded myself watching the televoting, so enjoy that. My camera died, or didn't die, it was low on battery, so I couldn't film the first bit, but this is now the really exciting bit. I don't even know what I want. Oh, poor Estonia. At least they've got some points.
33 points.
It's something. It's something. Finland will be good.
And the members of the public have given you
This will be big, I'd say.
31 points.
Not so big.
Ooh! Less than Estonia!
We continue with 4 points.
It is harsh.
Oh, Austria will be good. Austria will be very good.
I know that Norway.
Okay, Austria.
And Spain will as well.
Has awarded you 5 points.
I really thought more.
She gave a great performance there, but
You have been awarded 11 points.
I thought that might do better. in the end.
So did I,
But no.
Graham Norton. Serbia? I can't even remember.
Serbia.
Lithuania will be good, I think.
Kingdom now in
I need to
shape.
stop saying that.
Left-hand side of the scoreboard.
You receive 58 points.
It's better, but it's not great. Latvia.
Latvia
Oh no, they won't be good.
will receive
Even though I liked them.
28 points.
This is... wow.
The song will follow.
It's never been so consistent with
We have Greece.
the juries and the people.
You have been
Oh, Greece will be very good.
85 points.
I really thought more. Oh, here we go, UK.
Good luck, Ollie.
Now United Kingdom
Ooh, the audience like him.
have received 0 points.
I was expecting 2, I wasn't expecting 0.
Well done for clapping, Ollie. Well done for smiling.
Oh, here we go.
In the arena.
This is gonna be
Don't know why that happened.
something.
Really, really unfortunate.
323 points.
I was expecting 300 to be honest,
Expected. It's
but that's a
very
lot.
big number for Israel.
But they're not gonna beat Switzerland. That's good. I actually don't want Israel to win this year because that will ruin Eurovision.
We have a new leader.
Oh, they are in first, but Switzerland's gonna get more than 10.
I'm thinking Switzerland.
I hope Luxembourg does well.
Will do better.
They won't.
20 points.
Oh,
All right.
I'm probably all 20 of those. Me and my family. Germany.
Germany.
I liked Germany,
You have received
but I didn't vote for
18
them.
points. Armenia. You
Oh, I liked them. I voted for them as well.
82 points.
And I liked Sweden. I didn't vote for them, but I liked
On the
them.
left-hand side of the
Next up we
scoreboard.
have Sweden.
Not
The
too shabby
audience
at
has
all. They're
awarded
pleased
you
with that.
49 points. You receive
I think she's got quite a lot.
13 points.
I take it back.
The public did not like
Oh, Ireland's gonna be huge. Ireland's gonna be 300 as well.
another big
Maybe even 4.
I think. Will it be enough to overtake
You have
Israel?
received 136 points.
Well,
Pretty decent showing. Great showing.
Ukraine will be good.
Great showing for Bambi, though.
307 points.
which means that Israel isn't in the lead, and I am happy about that. Oh, the audience is happy. I liked Italy's.
104 points.
Not bad. Oh, come on, Croatia.
But not a winning number.
I would like Croatia to overtake, please. I'd be gutted if it doesn't.
337
It's good, it's big, but I don't know if it's big enough. I honestly don't know. No, I mean, I know it's enough to get first now, but we've still got 2 countries we're waiting on. I would love it if Croatia, Switzerland and France were the top 3. I'd be happy about that.
Next we have France.
I would love for France to do well. Come second, again.
Yes, very soon. We see that step by
I
step
voted for
getting
France.
closer to the end. France is in the
Baby lasagna is so sweet. Oh, I've got no time left. My camera's gonna die. Oh, it's gonna die right before, I bet. Let me get my other camera ready. I am happy about all 3 of those being the potential winner.
227 points.
They've not won, but they've done well, and I'm happy about that. So this is it then. We're back onto this camera. I knew it would die just before the end.
From over
I wanted to be
120
Croatia.
countries
I
of
liked
the
Switzerland, but I
has
wanted to be
all led up
Croatia.
to this moment.
They'll get more than that, I
And
think.
Croatia is 200.
He's done it! Switzerland have won the 68th Eurovision Song Contest. What a worthy winner.
When was
Loved
the
by
last time
juries,
Switzerland won?
Loved by the people voting at home. I'm so happy for Nemo.
I think it's been a while. I'm very happy for Nemo. I'm very happy for Nemo. I'm sad it's not Croatia, but I'm happy for Nemo, and I'm happy for Switzerland, and I'm happy for Eurovision. And I had a few more notes after I finished filming because then I was speaking to my family and there was a whole bunch going on, but I did have a few more things to say, which was I am so happy for Nemo. I'm so happy. Yes, peace. I think they said something about peace and I was like, absolutely. And then I think the presenters were saying about how it was truly the most magical week. And I just thought to myself, that's not quite how I would describe it. And then when Nemo was singing, all I could think was, how do you perform after you've had that much emotion, like, going through you? Like, they still performed it excellently. And I just don't know. Like, I think that would be so hard. I really enjoyed Eurovision this year, despite everything that happened. I didn't enjoy it as much as past years because of everything that happened, which is such a shame. And I was really glad Nemo won because they seemed like, I mean, I know that they were pro-Palestinian and that's fine. You're allowed to be pro-Palestinian, but they seemed like the kind of people, and look, we don't know what it was like behind the scenes, but to the audience, they didn't seem to be actively causing problems or actively rude. I didn't like, there were a few contestants that I felt were actively rude and I didn't enjoy that and I wouldn't have been as happy if any of them had won. So those are my thoughts. I'm kind of relieved this Eurovision is over. I'm incredibly relieved Israel didn't win. I was actually very nervous about that because I felt like they had a good chance because they would have got a lot of support votes and I feel like that probably would have been the end of Eurovision if they'd won. Oh, how did I do with my top 10? It was not straightforward to find the results on Google, but we got there in the end. So for my top 10, I got 6 out of 10. And for what I expected the top 10 to be, I got 7 out of 10. Not my best, but not terrible. So that is all. Let me know your Eurovision thoughts down below. Obviously, please be nice in the comments. Let's keep it friendly and kind and respectful. And I'll see you all shortly with the next video. Bye!